Hey everybody, RickBuilder506 here with a LEGO Star Wars 2015 Summer Set Review. This time we have set 75092, the Naboo Starfighter. Ages 8 to 14, comes with 7 minifigures, unless you want to count the droideka. Then you would have 9. And it comes with 442 pieces, and it retails for £54.99, $49.99 and €64.99. This is way overpriced in Europe, it's way overpriced in the UK, and in the US it's good. It's amazing price in the US. Even with the fact that they've brought it a bit over. But I was expecting that price, I was expecting €50. But anyway, onto the minifigures, and we have a battle droid. We get 2 of these in the set. You've all seen them, but if you haven't, I'll just show you anyway. But yeah, it has the stud in the back and the blaster as well. There's not really much more to this. So you get 2 of those, and then you get this battle droid commander, which is nice as well. Yellow markings and then the yellow dot, but for the rest of it, it is the exact same. And he also comes with a blaster. Now onto Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he has a double-sided head. This side here has an angry face, as in he's fighting. And with this one, with his other face, he is just really calm, focused, and is just ready. And the torso printing's nice. Like the cape, I don't know if that's a new cape, but I don't know. Yeah, I like the torso printing, like the leg printing, and there is back printing as well. I like that too. But yeah, obviously no back leg printing. But yeah, so you get him, you get an R2-D2 from the 2014 Jedi Interceptor, the Anakin Interceptor from episode 3. And this head you can take off and you can turn it in any way possible. That is, well, in any way possible. I mean 90, 180, 90 again. But well, I guess that would be like 240 or something. Not 240, 270. But yeah, so the printing on the torso, I guess you could say, the body of R2 is nice, R2 even, is nice, but yeah, we've all seen him before. And now onto the Naboo pilot. First thing you notice here is the helmet. I just love bringing his helmet up and down, the little goggles on it. I like this. He's no double-sided head, but yeah, he's a nice figure. No leg printing though, unfortunately, but I'm not complaining. This is still a great figure, and he also comes with some handcuffs. And I'll show you where you can find his blaster, because on the box art there is a blaster. He's holding a blaster and he's firing with the blaster. But anyway, on to our Anakin Skywalker figure. And first things first, he actually comes with his own headset for the Naboo Starfighter, and this is the scene where he flies off because he sits in it and accidentally hits start. And yeah, so he flies off to the rebel block, or the separatist blockade, and ends up destroying it. Well, spoiler, I guess you could say, but you're pretty much late if you haven't seen episode 1, so can't really call that a spoiler. But yeah, nice torso printing, nice back torso printing as well. I wish they could put printing on these legs. I know it's a bit much. With this, I don't really mind. Just here, it just looks a bit plain. But yeah, so I've showed you his double. No, I haven't actually showed you the other side to his face. You can also put the goggles on. You can bring them down. Now he's just smiling as he's flying off. But with this one, he's like focused as well. kind of a bit confused. So like trying to focus but can't because he's confused. There goes the helmet for that. I'll just have to get that. But yeah, he is the coolest minifigure, not of this set, but just I just love this figure. But I just like the pilot as well. The droidica is nice. On these sci-fi guns is binoculars, and this is adjustable up and down as well. You can also adjust it like this, bring it forward and back, and you can adjust the legs as well. And this time there is these stickers on the back. I like this, but otherwise no, nothing different to the droidica. So you get 2 of those in the set as well. Can't really call them minifigures though. So the first item we have on the list of stuff in this set is this crate, and you can immediately see that there is a sticker here, and that just shows you, like, just tells you kind of, I don't know, like there's stuff in here that you don't want to see or something. But in here, I think I built this kind of wrong. I think there's supposed to be a little grill in there, but anyway, you can throw them in there. I missed with 2 of the weapons, but anyway, yeah, so here's where you can find your blasters for the Naboo gunner. And then the next thing we have is this fuel pump, and this is also nice. This one here, like the transparent green brick, like this printed piece as always, and you just place that in the side here where the engine is, and you can fuel up the Naboo Starfighter, which is also nice. Then we have this staircase, and you can bring the staircase right up to the Starfighter itself, and then you can send Anakin up into it, or the Naboo pilot, and then you can put him in to the cockpit. I'm using the pilot, but Anakin is really supposed to go in here. There's no studs for the pilot, but there is studs for Anakin, because you know he has to stand the whole time. So because Anakin has to stand the whole time, they only put a stud just here in it. So that's a bit disappointing that they didn't put more studs in it so that the Naboo pilot could sit down. But yeah, it's a bit more accurate. There's also a place for R2-D2, and you can put him in there. You can turn his head there as well. I'm not going to. And there's a little feature in here as well where you push that up and R2 flies out. That's also in the custom Jedi Starfighter, and that is Anakin's as well. Actually, there's a lot of stuff with Anakin in it these days. You can rotate them if you want to, but yeah, it's just a nice ship. You can fly around with it as well. It also comes with this stand. I love this stand actually, because I like displaying my Lego sets. So yeah, you can rotate that around as well, like the Ultimate Collector Series sets. Well, specifically, if you're talking specifically, I'm going for the UCS TIE Fighter, because that's one I have reviewed. That's already up on my site. You can check that out by just clicking on my channel, and then you can get that. Here we have this little, like, these are extra bullets for the spring-loaded launchers, and you can stick them in there, and you can use them to fire. And this one also has a nice feature in there as well, and this one is just here, and you bring that from left to right, so you can go left and it'll fire the one on the right, and when you go right it'll fire out the one on the left. I hit the box, but it went very quickly, so that's a nice feature as well. Just the look of it itself with these yellow stickers, just to make it look like the yellow and the grey split, so that's nice as well, just the way they trimmed it out there. And that is that for this. This also has wheels on the bottom so that you can roll it along. But yeah, that is actually it for the set. So onto the box, and there's a big box art here, and yeah, there's just a lot of detail here on this box. You can see your Naboo pilot with his blaster shooting at these. Also, by the way, with this, there's not just 4 bullets, there's actually 6. I just forgot to include the other bullets. But here you can see your little fuel pump and your stairs. And actually back to the little fuel pump, and there's one little joint in here that makes the entire thing flexible, like really loose, no friction in it at all. But yeah, it just loosens everything up. It's like a ball joint in there, except it's not. It's like kind of like a stud thing, like a stud plate. You can see it in there, but it's not round. But it still leaves everything in full motion, which I love. You can see your set number, your ages 8 to 14, and then just the rest of the box art there as well. You can see your minifigures down the bottom left, and you can see your Disney logo in the bottom right, and you can see some explosions. But yeah, I kind of ripped the back of the box just here, but just where the seals were, but you're supposed to do that. But yeah, there's just some more details in here, and then yeah, so I've basically brought you through everything. If I've missed anything, let me know. But yeah, that is it. I think this is an amazing set. Get this if you're in the US, if you're in Europe, if you're in the UK, get it. I don't care about the price. Also, this is fully rotatable, as I said again. Get this no matter what. It's worth the money. But I do think Lego overpriced it in Europe anyway. It's worth the money, but I think with the amount of pieces, Lego, you should really fix that in Europe. But I don't mind. But yeah, that is it. I really think the set is great. Get it. If you're a Star Wars fan, get it. If you're a Lego fan, get it. Just get it. Just get it, full stop. And yeah, those are my thoughts. Pretty much, it's just an amazing set. One of my favourites for this line. I think my favourite will be, I haven't built it yet, but will be the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. But anyway, let me know if I've missed anything. I hope you heard everything that I hope I've told you everything that you wanted to hear. And yeah, I'll be talking to you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.